I only placed one trade this week because MT5 literally died on me. Can't even open it. Tried to reinstall it, but it's stuck in the install. Tried to restart my laptop, shut it down, but I can't shut it down until the install is done, but it's stuck in the install. So now it's stuck in this loop, and I'm just gonna have to figure it out. The position is real, man. I don't know. Jumping into the dashboard, I only took one trade this week, which was on the 13th, and it was a loss of $106.70. So jumping into trading view for the analysis, starting on the daily, for this trade, I was bullish because price had just tapped into this higher time frame daily fair value gap, and there was a market maker buy model target that I was looking for price to take. So this was more of like the long-term target, I guess, and this was more of an immediate target, the daily. Moving into the hourly chart, see that price had taken liquidity into this daily fair value gap and then reacted. To me, it seemed like price was in a market maker buy model, and so like it was coming to take this high, this liquidity, and then I'm here to take this short-term daily target that I marked out. Switching over to my entry on the 5-minute. So I got some pretty hard news this morning. There was a death in the family, and so I do think I was a little emotionally thrown. I think that definitely affected my trading. I was overthinking this, because technically this does fit my rules, you know, but I don't know why I was like so hesitant. This would have been a winning entry if I had just taken it, but I didn't, so. And so after seeing this, I did want to see if I can get another entry. So I marked out this 30-minute and 15-minute fair value gap as an area where price could react, and I was waiting for a sweep of liquidity into this zone. I did see that here, but the entry I actually took was on the 3-minute, so I can drop down. And so this was actually a 3-minute unicorn entry. We had a sweep of liquidity into the 30-minute fair value gap, plus displacement through the breaker and a fair value gap left behind. So I placed this entry on the 3-minute with my stop just below the breaker block and targeting 2R, but as you can see, it got stopped out before price came and went into the direction that I anticipated. But yeah, this is the loss that I took. There was a trade I wanted to take on Friday, but MT5 crashed on me. I still wanted to do the analysis because it fits my trading plan. So starting on the daily, this is what I saw coming into the market. Still bullish because price reacted to this fair value gap and it took this high and it tapped into this new daily fair value gap. So I was bullish with this target marked, dropping to the 1 hour and just going to the original 1 hour chart. On Thursday, I was bearish because I wasn't sure if price was going to come to take this low to possibly come further down, targeting over here. And that was pretty much based on the market maker sell model on the hourly. I wasn't sure if this was the target or this one, so I was hesitant to go bullish on Thursday, but there was a winning ICT silver bullet entry, which I can show you here. Yeah, this was the winning ICT silver bullet entry that I didn't take because I did have a bearish bias. So it's kind of the idea I had. As you can see, price started to turn around a bit after hitting the TP. And so I was okay missing this because it wasn't in line with my bias. So this is what I saw coming into the market on the hourly, and I'll switch over to a Wanda so it looks a little cleaner. This is what I saw coming into the market for my session. So we see that price swept liquidity into the daily fair value gap and then had a 1 hour change of character. So I was hesitant to go bullish on Thursday, but after seeing this on Friday, I felt more confident going bullish. Felt that price could fill this imbalance, take this liquidity into this 1 hour fair value gap, just jumping down to the 30-minute. This is also a 30-minute fair value gap. Yeah, I felt like price could come up here to take this. Going to the actual entry I would have taken. So this is the entry I wanted to take on the 5-minute chart. Marked out this 15-minute fair value gap and saw that liquidity was taken into the 15-minute fair value gap, but I was hesitant because technically this didn't sweep this low. If anything, it created like an equal low for price to come back to later. I marked this out because I was waiting for the sweep of these two before possibly going bullish. And we see that happens here. So let me actually remove these drawings so you can see. Oh my gosh. So I was waiting for price to sweep this, which it did here. Then I saw a 5-minute unicorn entry to take. And so price broke through the breaker block here and left behind this fair value gap. My entry was at the start of the breaker block with my stop loss below it. I was aiming for this high. Price tapped in. I don't know if this would have been filled with spreads. So I guess like I probably would just market ordered if it didn't get tapped. So this is a trade I wanted to take, but couldn't. Not gonna lie, this one definitely hurt.